Good morning, good morning, good morning. Coming to you live from the closet, Thought Fire, for a little bit more of closet talk. So today we are talking about the fourth session on trust. I didn't know how long this process was going to go, so this video today will be the end of the four things I talk about trust, and then tomorrow I'll do a little wrap up. It's kind of a fun little metaphor or a picture in your mind you can keep in mind as you implement trust in your life, learning to trust yourself, showing up for yourself, because as you know, I believe in showing up for me and you showing up for you. And that's how the magic happens, is when we show up in life. So today we are talking about values and integrity. And you may think to yourself, how does values even relate to trust? If we are unclear about our values with ourselves and with others, it robs us of our intention or what we are working to build. I'll explain that a little bit more as we do it. So, building trust with you. What do you value in life? What is important to you in your life? You may say, I don't really know. So, I'm going to share with you what's important to me, and you can think about what's important to you. Something might be success or achievement or relationships or your marriage or love or passion, whatever it is. What are the values that are important to you? For me, my values, as I've done this exercise many times in my life, I did it again yesterday just so that I was clear. Again, it's a good exercise to do once a month, once a year, once, whatever works for you, whatever you need to be reminded of this. So my values, I value hope and inspiration. I value that so deeply. That has been instilled in me since I've known that about me since I was a young child, that I value being a beacon of hope and also showing up for others in a hopeful way. But in the past 3 or 4 years, it's been showing up for me and having hope for me and building on trusting myself in my hope. Second, love and relationships. If you know my wife and my family, we value love so very much. We value kindness, compliments, building each other up. That's important in our home. If you've been in our home, it's a huge part of our world. Abundance, living in abundance rather than lack or scarcity. I value the world is at our fingertips. There is so much out there that we can have as we go out, rather than I don't have. I believe everything's out there for our taking. So spirituality and intention. I used to think that my religion was my core, but really it's my relationship with my Savior and my God and my source, whatever that is. That is very important to me, that I have a clear connection and that I am on the path that I've been created to do here on earth. So that's important to me. Courage and clarity. Showing up for me, courage is about that. It's about being in the arena, as Brené Brown talks about. It is living life. It's not sitting on the sidelines, and sometimes that takes a lot of courage. So that's important to me. My health, getting up at 5 in the morning, going to the gym every day. It's important to me. For my body to be strong and healthy, it serves me so that I can serve outwardly. If I don't take care of me and my body, emotionally and physically, I'm unable to share. Freedom, whatever that looks like for us. For us, freedom to me is not having to worry about where the next meal comes from, where we're going to live next, where that place of lack. Freedom to me is being able to go and do the things we want to do when we want to do them responsibly. It's not freedom from accountability. It's freedom to do what we need to do and want to do. That's what freedom is to me. Structure and discipline. As you know, anyone who knows me, I do have a structure. I do like things to be in order, and I'm a very disciplined person. There's a whole segment on that as well. So those are my values. I ask you, what is important to you? I assure you, I put integrity on here because if your values and how you are living don't align, there's going to be a conflict and that friction again, and trust can't be built in yourself. So if this is a random weird example, but if I don't believe in people using drugs, but I'm a drug dealer, I'm not using, but I'm selling, there's no alignment. There has values and what you're doing in your life have to align to build trust in yourself. And what do you want to do with your life? That's a huge question. I have been blessed to know what I've wanted to do, but haven't been able to do it. So I've been kind of conflicted, where my wife, Jenny, she is a school teacher. She has known she's always wanted to be a school teacher. She values education and teaching kids, and it aligns with her values, and she's confident and good at what she does. That builds trust in yourself if those alignments happen. That is yourself with values and integrity. Secondly, others. Who do you hang out with? Take an inventory of who you're around, whether it be at work, school, outside of work, your social situations. Do people around you value the same things you value? If they don't, it's really hard to build trust with people who don't value the same things you do. And oftentimes when we do share vulnerability to build a trust with someone who does not value the same things we do, there's usually hurt, resentment, all those things. But who you're around, if you're able to have that boundary conversation with yourself and say, this is a person I do trust, this is a person I want to share this with, and these are the parameters, then trust can be built in others. You cannot force somebody who does not value the same things you do to value them. It's interesting because sometimes I value something. Jenny may not know that she values that until we're in a situation and she's like, you know what, that's important to me too. Or vice versa. She has taught me a lot of things about something that I may have not known that I valued, like, let's see, health. I always just didn't have to worry about that. Jenny is so health conscious. She's the reason why I go to the gym. She's the reason why I eat well. Because she values it, it was always important to me until, well, it wasn't important to me. It always was just in me. I didn't have to worry about it or work at it until I turned 30, and then your metabolism slows down, and then I learned limits that I couldn't do with my kids because of my health. And she has always had that be a top value on hers. So she has helped me realize the values of the importance of health. So with that, my tools for you today is to take a quiet moment. It may be 30 minutes. It may take longer, it may take shorter, but get clear. What's important to you? What do you value in life? What is it that you can show up for yourself and build trust within yourself because of the things you value? Secondly, take inventory of the people who are around you. Are they moving away from your values? Are you trying to force something that is in the future not going to align, or is it something that you can talk about and become one with? That is a huge part of where you're going in life. So with that, values and integrity. Again, integrity was explained, knowing something and doing something, bringing it together is what integrity is all about. So with that, make it a great day. It's Friday here, so hope you have a wonderful day and take care.